What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today is April the 7th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is kind of focusing on today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. Starting off with some data points. Don't have a whole lot today. You have one Fed speaker, but I think they're just going to be talking on monetary policy. It won't really influence the market because the market right now is very fixated on tariffs. So we've yet to hear from Europe as far as their retaliations against the states, but a lot of people are very doom and gloomish right now. But this morning, there is a glimmer of hope that I want to kind of share with you in a second. But right now, fear and greed index is under the extreme fear category 4. So people's appetite for risk isn't necessarily on the table, with the exception of a couple stocks. I'm going to go over one of those in a second. But futures are red. Dow's down 1.8, S&P down 2.16, and then NASDAQ 2.27. So even though this does look rather bad from when the overnight did occur, once that did open, that was horrific. Many stocks were down 10 to 15%. Most of them have recovered to only be down like 5 to 10. I know, again, that's not that good, but it does show that there is a certain bottoming and a certain level of big money actually buying the dip. This is the first time in almost 3 or 4 trading days that big money is somewhat buying the dip. So yeah, let me know your general thoughts. I'm not going to jump to conclusions saying that this is the bottom, but it's at least a little bit more optimistic to signal that big money is seeing value at these prices. But aside from that, SoFi is down. So pretty much solidifying the single digits. No news, no SEC filings, nothing like that. 13.11% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 141.21 million shares. As I mentioned over the weekend, I do feel like shorts are on a upward trend, and so they are starting to get back in. Possibly it might settle around that 16% range, but we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. Right now with $8.98, trading between this S2 and this S3, so 841 is going to be a strong support. Flip side, 996 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. In my opinion, I don't think either of them will be touched, but what do I know? Moving on, ticker is BJDX. That is up 144.76%. I've often enough brought up how there's always like one stock out there. Despite the massive bloodbath that's happening, you have big money focusing on one stock and really just day trading and just pushing it higher. And that is this stock for today. So if you're looking at swing trading or something like that, definitely this one will be one to add to your watch list. As far as news, I haven't seen anything. So no news, no SEC filings, no speculative news, nothing like that. So again, take that with a grain of salt. It's not heavily shorted, so 2.51% of the free float, so they probably won't be a influence at all today. Maybe they might start to get in a little bit as big money is starting to push it higher. But as of right now, it is above all the key pivotal moving averages. So kind of just watch for the whole numbers to be strong support and resistance points. Moving on, Nvidia. So it is below $90, down 4.93%. So they're definitely getting the brunt of a lot of the pain from the broader market. And shorts, even this morning, are increasing 59,000 shares. Still, this isn't a squeeze play at all, so don't get me wrong. 1.13% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 264.84 million shares overall are being shorted. Right now with that 89 and change, it is trading between this pivot and this S1. So I did choose right over here the 1 week, only because a lot of big names are starting to state that Nvidia is going to be hitting that $70 range, and what they're kind of pointing to is 74.57. So if you are a value investor and you're looking for a steal of a deal, that might be one to really kind of orient towards. I know that seems kind of far out, $15 away, but you never know how fast things could really escalate. So just kind of watch for that. Flip side, 114 at that 1 week chart would be a next strong target. Moving on, Tesla is down 5.36. So over the weekend, there's been a lot of downgrades, one even from Daniel Ives. So a lot of analysts are starting to turn a little bit more bearish on Tesla. Which is rather unfortunate. During the overnight trading, I believe it did hit $215, so not necessarily the best. Shorts have started to get in, still not a squeeze play, but shorts definitely have been piggybacking off of the level of fear in the market, and a lot of that was actually even before the tariffs, mind you. But 2.93% of the free floats being shorted works out to be 82.02 million shares. If you're looking at trading it with a 226, it is trading right below this S1, so 226.84 will be a key point and pivot for it today. 206 will be a strong support, and then 260 will be the next strong kind of target slash resistance. So most likely it'll be trading between this S1 and S2 throughout the day, but anything is, like I said at the beginning, big money's buying it, so maybe this might be where people draw the line and start buying the dip. And then last but not least, Palantir is in the 60s. Definitely it's has fallen quite a lot, but all in all, it's actually done a little bit better than the broader market in some aspects. So let me know your general thoughts. And what I mean by that is over the last 1 month, it is down 9.6%. And if you look at a lot of other stocks that did occur and during that last 1 month time period, Palantir has been doing fairly well. So big money still likes it. You still have shorts really hesitant about getting in. And I've already talked on this extensively on how they have like PTSD or something, but 2.82% of the free floats being shorted works out to be 60.96 million shares. If you're looking at trading it though, with that $68 and change, trading between these 2 points, so it's S2 and this S3, 62 is going to be a strong support, 71 is going to be the next strong target, followed by 76. That's if there's of course a recovery. But during the overnight trading, I believe it did hit 65 or 64, so anything is possible. Let me know your thoughts. What stocks are you buying today, or are you selling? What's your kind of general thoughts on all of this? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And then one final thing, pop over to my Patreon. I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them have been absolutely on point. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.